will you actually rather get pneumonia just because you're saving energy? You're buying groceries and you're like this. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Like remove the bacteria from your hands, from your skin, from your system. Soju and beer. Drink. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tomi. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a few things, like 10 things I wish I knew before coming to Korea or before moving to Korea. So if you want to hear what I have to say, then make sure you keep on watching. You can get your drink as well because I think this is going to be a long one. Okay, so number one, the first one is that these stairs, they never get old. Like you're going to get stared at. Like you think that because there have been more and more foreigners coming to Korea, like it's not going to be as homogeneous. I don't know if that's how to pronounce the word, but you think that they'll get used to seeing foreign people and stuff, but just prepare to get stared at. It's not going to get old. Like it's something you're just going to have to get used to and be like, you know what, like this is my reality. I'm basically a celebrity, so obviously they're going to stare at me, especially if you're black and dark skin, like you will get those stares. Number two, I'm a foodie. I have to have points food related. The amount of pork and rice that you're going to eat is probably going to be the most you've ever consumed in your entire existence, except your ancestors are from here or from China or from a country that they already eat a lot of rice and pork. Like I thought that in Nigeria we eat a lot of rice because of the portions, but when I came here, there's like wild rice, brown rice, black rice, this rice, sticky rice. Like there's rice with every single meal. And pork, so much pork. Pork in the snacks or something, pork in the food, pork in the soup, like pork, like pork overload. It's just a lot. Like it's just something that I'm just like, this is too much. Like I feel like the rice one, I've kind of like accepted it, but the pork one just always gets me, even till now. I'm like, maybe I should just cut out pork completely, but I also feel like with like school lunch and everything, I have a problem with wasting food. And like it's only if I legitimately have like an allergy or like a dietary restriction that I won't eat something. So yeah, but it's a lot. Like it's a lot of pork, so much pork. Like just prepare your brain if you're coming that you're going to eat pork. Except you already don't eat pork, like you're a Muslim or you're veg or whatever. But if you do, like before I came here, I used to say, I don't eat pork. But when I came here, because it was in every dish, I didn't really know how to communicate. And like they also have a problem with separating things. Like I've mentioned this in one of my older videos. It's like separating stuff is like rocket science. You know how in the West you can say, can I have this soup but make it with tofu or whatever? I'll just take out the blah blah blah, and then they'll fulfill your order. But here it's not like that. So yeah, it's just a lot. Like it's a lot of pork. I don't buy red meat because I need to balance out. I mean, normally I'm not crazy about red meat, so even if I wasn't eating this much pork, I don't think I'll still buy it. But yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Number three, the way they are when it comes to saving energy. Sometimes I'm like, will you actually rather get pneumonia just because you're saving energy? Like I went to Costco with a couple other teachers a few months ago just to get some stuff. And I was like, yo, this place is cold. And one of the teachers, she was like, she's been here for 4 years. She was like, they don't really like turn on the heating system like that. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, to save energy. So it's actually a thing. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Imagine it being winter, you're cold, and they're not turning on the heating system in Costco to save energy. Like, you're buying groceries and you're like this. Like, is that the life you signed up for? Even in school, like, sometimes the heat won't be on. I remember one time I was shivering. I was like, God, like, I felt like my bones were freezing. sometimes just so bad. I'm like, why you guys, like, this is not about saving energy anymore. Like, it's about people's lives. Like, people can get pneumonia if their bones keep freezing, you know? So that's something I wasn't too aware of. I didn't know too much about. And I'm just like, it's kind of ridiculous. Doesn't make that much sense to me. I mean, I get it, but still, like, it's human lives. You know what I mean? Next one, number 4, like, people don't be washing their hands, and it's just such a problem. It's so questionable. Another teacher too, there was one time we went out for like, went to a cafe to just like talk, and she was talking about like how adults don't wash their hands and da da da, like she understands it for kids. And it's like, I feel the same way. Like, they actually don't wash their hands. Why do you have a problem with washing your hands? Like, they can just like leave somewhere and go to a restaurant. Like, they have these napkins that you use to wipe your hands, and I'm like, it's just like, you know how hand sanitizer, it doesn't cleanse your hands. Like, you still feel the particles on your hands. So those wipes, they don't fully cleanse your hand. Like, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Like, remove the bacteria from your hands, from your skin, from your system, like from your largest organ. Like, wash your hands. Why don't they wash their hands? It's ridiculous. I can't stand it. If you're a germaphobe or borderline germaphobe like me, and those kinds of things bother you, just close your eyes. Maybe when you come to Korea, you're just going to be living like this so that you don't see people when they don't wash their hands. It's actually really gross. Like, I'm so like, I can't even really shake people's hands like that, because I'm like, it's not washed. And I know it's like a general thing, like people don't be washing their hands. Some people go to a bathroom, they don't wash their hands, but I feel like it's like next level here. Like, in the West, I still used to say it, like, oh, people don't wash their hands. People be touching like bus handles, they don't wash their hands. But it's just like next level here. I don't know. It's like they have beef with it. I don't know. Maybe they are trying to save water. Probably, actually. Next one. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Sorry, it's been a while since I learned French. Numero cent. I don't know. Number 5. These guys do not drink water. They drink soju, mekchu, and jjigae. Soju is the alcohol. Probably know what soju is. Mekchu is beer. Jjigae is soup. Like, there's soup in every meal. That's all they drink. Soju, mekchu, jjigae. So, or somek. Somek is like national drink, which is soju plus mekju, soju plus beer. So if you're going out to eat, it's soju and beer, drink. Like, the drinking culture is next level. Like, I knew about it, but you know, it just hits you different when that becomes your reality. They only drink water in those small metal cups, like for lunch. They low key, they are maybe like twice as deep as shot glasses, or like as big as shot glasses. They don't drink water. Like, if you're someone that is a big water drinker, that's something you definitely notice when you come out here. Like, they don't, it's soju, mekchu, and jjigae. Number 6, I think a lot of people would know this or would expect this, but like, foreigners, especially black women, maybe I'm saying this because I'm a black woman myself, are just like very, very fetishized. Like, a lot of Korean guys just want to get with black women just to say that, you know, they've laid down with one, or like they've been with one, not because they actually like you. And I know some people will be like, oh yeah, but foreigners also fetishize Koreans and K-pop and whatever. No, sorry, not K-pop, fetishize Koreans. And I'm like, I guess it goes both ways. I was actually thinking, I don't know which one is worse. Like, how much foreigners fetishize Koreans, or how much Korean guys fetishize like foreign girls, or Koreans fetishize foreigners. I don't know. But yeah, don't be shocked if you come out here. And also, Korean guys treat you nicer generally than probably where, like, Korean guys treat you nicer than the guys that treat you than the guys that treat you where you're from, most likely. So it's just like a cultural thing. In case a guy is like treating you nicely, it's not really like, it's not necessarily because they like you. Sometimes they just want to get in your pants. So yeah, that's another thing. It's just, you're very much fetishized. Like, honestly, I'll not even encourage people generally to even try to find something serious here in KR, like if you're a foreigner. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm not a very, like, one of those people that is like always dating, always trying to date. So maybe my opinion is a little bit biased, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like your chances are really low of like meeting somebody. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life. You want to do it. That's your business. It's your choice. I'm just here talking and talking and talking. You don't have to agree with everything that I say, you know? But yeah, the getting fetishized is just, or being fetishized is just like a normal thing. Number seven, like the standard Korean meal or lunch is very balanced, very fresh, delicious, like no GMO. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a like super foodie, but I feel like the range is very much limited in terms of like seasoning and like product and taste and stuff. Like it's not super, it's like everything that is spicy tastes the same kind of spicy, if that makes sense. So I don't know, for me, like in Nigeria, for example, like there's like spicy with Cameroon pepper, spicy with soya pepper, spicy with scotch bonnet. But this one, I feel like the spicy is just like gochugaru spicy. Like it's like the same, if that makes sense. If you live in KR and you agree with what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's very limited and pork for everything. But also fruits are so expensive. I'm so glad I'm not a fruits person because I'll probably be sad. But fruits are super expensive. I can't justify buying them probably because I don't like them, but they're just expensive. Veggies are like meat, they're okay, but fruits so expensive. I was not expecting that. Okay, number eight is the air quality. Whew. Okay, so for this one, I hear people in like Seoul area, like the northernish part of Korea, northernish part of South Korea. That makes sense. Like, yeah, up north, like Seoul area are the ones that complain about this more. I haven't been to Seoul yet, so maybe I should have gone first before making this video, so at least I would have had somewhat of an opinion. But generally, yeah, the air quality is not that great. Like I said, I haven't noticed it to be as bad because I haven't gone to that area. I know it's way worse there. Like I heard it's really bad. But yeah, it's like even I heard even before like the pandemic, people would wear masks for that reason, which makes a lot of sense. Also, if you don't have your air purifier, dehumidifier on, the amount of dust that will gather in your place, in your apartment, whatever, like, bruh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like that's something that like shocked my brain. And I'm like, I should be turning my dehumidifier on more. Maybe I'm just like, it's probably my fault because I don't turn it on that much. But yeah, the amount of dust and stuff that comes in, it's, it's crazy. But yeah, the air quality is one thing that I know that people complain about. It doesn't affect me that much because I live in the south, but at the same time, I just thought it was something worth mentioning. Number nine is how weak the plumbing system is. Like it's so weak. Toilet paper can clog your toilets. So this is actually kind of gross. If you're someone that gets irritated easily, maybe you should skip this part, skip the next like 50 seconds. But like in school, they have like a separate container for dropping. So you know how like when you pee you use like tissue to like, dab it so before you wear your clothes back, they have a container for like used toilet paper. So it's kind of weird to me because I'm just used to like putting it in the toilet and flushing it. But yeah, it's because the plumbing system is so weak. They have to have a separate container for you to put like toilet paper after you use it. But yeah, that's something like I mean I didn't hear that much about it if I'm being honest, but yeah, the plumbing system is really, really, really weak. So if you move here or if you come here and you see a separate container in the bathroom with used toilet paper, that's why, because you'll clog the toilet if you try to flush it down. So yeah, just maybe try to avoid that. Okay, my last point is that number 10 is like, I feel like if you don't do something that is considered the norm, people might think like, oh, something is wrong with you. So let me give you an example. Like one girl was telling me that she opted out of school lunch just for one day. Like there was one day she said she didn't want day lunch and everyone was like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And it's like, just because you didn't eat what everybody else was eating for one day is a problem. It's kind of like same for me, like that kind of example is kind of same for me. So like during vacation time in school, yeah, like you bring your own lunch because like kids are not in school, so you bring your own lunch. When school is like normal, obviously there's school lunch, but then you bring your own lunch during vacation. And like there was one time, I think there was one day I didn't bring lunch, and then the older women just kept asking me like, "Oh, are you okay? What are you going to have for lunch? What are you going to have for lunch?" I love them though; they are really really kind. But that's just something like maybe you would want to know. It's like people might think like there's something wrong with you just because you're not eating a lunch, and it's like there's nothing wrong with me. I just don't. I'm not someone that must have breakfast at 8, must have lunch at noon or 12:30, must have dinner at 5. Like I'm not a robot, like I eat when I'm hungry sometimes, and especially if I'm the one that has to cook the food, I might just not feel like cooking that day. And like it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Like it's just one meal I'm skipping, guys. It's fine. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if any points surprised you, or if anything shocked you, or if you can relate. I'd love to hear like your stories, your opinions down in the comments, respectfully and kindly, of course. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. Make sure to subscribe and check out my other content. Recently been doing a lot of travel and career related content if that's something you're into. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. Yeah, what else? Yeah, stay tuned for my next video. And yeah, why can't I speak today? I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me just end it here. Bye.